What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. You know what it is. More pick two through the Omenpaths Spider-Man. We've opened 3 rares, actually. 2 of them not so good. Helpful Weaver is pretty good. Good value 2 mana Saga. Probably just going to follow that up with like a Janai and a Hoppy, I think. Either that or Mothwing Shroud. I suppose Shroud is a little bit safer because it's just white, so that leaves me open to like blue-white in addition to green-white, but Janai and Hoppy is a premium 2-drop if you're in green and white, just because, well, it's a 2-mana flyer that allows you to enlist very easily, but then also gives you value when you do enlist the Janai and Hoppy. Or if they kill the Janai and Hoppy, you still get the value, so think I'm gonna lean that direction. I don't like green-white just because I'm kind of bored of it. However, if it's open, it is where you want to be. I mean, this is another pretty good pack, actually. Bunch of good green-white options here. Pigeon's pretty nice at enabling enlist as well. Though, kind of want to just take the 2 removal spells here, the Lunge and the Sudden Strike. Favored Fighter's solid. And the Aerialist is also pretty decent, actually. Kind of like actually taking the Aerialist and the Sudden Strike here. Even though it would make a lot of sense to take the Perilous Lunge with the Aerialist, I think I'm going to do this just to lean towards the white a little bit, and that way I can pivot into blue-white if I want to. Like, this is another pretty good follow-up. We can just take another Aerialist and the Generous Betty Ray. Yeah, we could be going the blue-white, like, +1/+1 counter theme. It's also a totally viable option given our start. Though I do wish I had taken the Mothwing Shroud now instead of the Janai and Hoppy. But it is what it is. I will take the City Pigeon now, and I guess hide in Mundanity. Snatchback came back, and so did Ulks. This generally isn't going to make the deck in my blue-white, but it could. Another pigeon, and actually, yeah, Mob Lookout isn't terrible in blue-white. Puts the counter on one of your flyers or whatever and can kind of block on the ground, so no, this is a fine start. All right, pack 2 opened some really weak junk. I guess I'm going to take City Pigeon number 3 and, like, Crime Scene Investigator or Instructor. Not really interested in the Richet. Don't really care for the aces. 3 pigeons is a lot. I need ways to pump my creatures up here. There's a Pastry, and there's another Aerialist. Or we could take the Skyrod. Modified counts equipment, right? Yeah, so given that I already have 2 Aerialists, it might actually be better to take the Pastry with the Skyrod here. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to be like blue-white flyers, basically. Interaction-wise, we have this. I guess this, kind of, since it taps down. Oof. I don't think this is any good. I guess just in case, we'll take the green-white land, and I suppose Surveyor is maybe playable. That was really bad for us. Okay, another Aerialist yet. And I guess another green-white land. So how many ways do I have to add counter, or rather modify, I should say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's actually not too bad. It's more than I thought. Also, this is easily a 16, even maybe a 15 land deck, given our current spread. We'll take the gems there. Yeah, maybe we play that. Again, not going to be playing any of these. And let's go to pack 3. We've opened a Serena bargain spinner, which can grab our 1 Hide in Mundanity. And then I guess Lively Leap for a combat trick, or I guess Arala's not bad. Top end flyer that can give a 1/1 counter to our other relevant creatures. So many pigeons, what the hell? I guess this might be okay. We have 4 spider, like all of these aerialists are spiders, so this might not be a terrible 3-drop. Then I guess I'll take this. Okay, another spider coach. Ballet doesn't really do anything. I have 0 in web. Don't really need this top end flyer though. Image is, or not the image, Phantasmal Vision is okay if you can put counters on it, but we don't have that many ways to do so. There's another Hide in Mundanity. That's actually going to make our bargain spinner a lot better, as then we'll have second hit, and then we'll take another Mob Lookout for more 1/1 counters. And we'll finally play one of these Lively Leaps. Or a second Arala, rather, is probably good. 16 lands, call it a day. I don't know if I was in the right seat. Or rather, I don't know if I drafted what was the correct deck for my seat, but deck should be okay. I actually think we go 9-7 in favor of white here. We just have so many pigeons. This deck usually is okay. Can pull off a 2-2, I would suspect. Yeah, let's give her a spin. See how she does. Alright, let's see what we can do with this thing here. On the play. Okay, hand is fine here. We have 2 of our spiders for our spider coaches as well. Hopefully I just draw a land naturally. Mirror match. Did not find the land naturally. Okay, well. Oof. That is not ideal. Guess I'm just going to discard the 4-drop since we have both of our hide in our hand anyways. Oh, I have a knife fight? Knife fight, discard a card, and pay 2. Or knife trick, whatever it's called. Alright, fair enough. Three, 1 flying lifelink. Yeah, we probably have to turn that off then. They'll still get the ability from the graveyard, however. This is an attack for 5. Oh, they didn't block with the 1/1. It's interesting. Pass. That's a bit sus now, isn't it? Sure, crew and response. Bad news is, if they kill my spider, I don't have a way to crew either of these spider coaches. Yep, that's bad. Okay, that probably kills us. Because I got nothing going on now. Dang it. I guess that's kind of a start. Oh, they had the flicker. Nice. So that's going to reset their... that's why they didn't block with that thing earlier. Yeah, now we're just kind of dead again. So I go to 5. They gain 3. They also have a Surveil land. This is legendary, so I can't even play out the second one. Oh, and they just immediately left something on top. All right, good beats. They have a second restitching? Oh, that's hilarious. Love it. Okay, we are in the hole. 0-1. There are some core commons that you're really looking for when you're in specific colors, and given the fact that I don't have like one of those spectacular tactics, I think that tells me that I probably should not have been in white, would be my guess. But hopefully I can still cobble together a couple wins. This looks like a decent enough opening hand. Especially if my opponent doesn't have anything. Oh, I don't know why I tapped like that. That's funny. Guess we look out our lookout. So this gives hexproof on the 1/1 side of things. Oh, so they have the +4/+4 trick, I think, for spiders. Grow arms or something. Must be what it is. Oh, I guess it could be the 1 mana punch. Sure. Well, I can hit them for 8 out of nowhere. Secret Identity turning the Instructor into a 3/4 flying Vigilance base with 3/1/1 counters is a 6 power. Lively Leap would make it 8, so... Okay, always blocking. They might just be in webbing here. Yep. Interesting. I don't want them to block, but I'm going to let the trade happen if they do. All right, a little bit risky, all in on the spider. Death Toucher. Okay. How much is that to equip? 2? I mean, their spider has reach. So I think I'm actually supposed to pump this for now. And then I'm going to go Skyrod and pass. And what I'm setting up for is now double striking my spider, lively leaping it, and snatching back their Fate Weaver. So that's the plan. It's very much all in, of course. I mean, just equipping the Skyrod is technically good enough to beat the Fate Weaver. Okay, they're gonna fight. So they'll 2-for-1 themselves, that's fine. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Okay. Even better than okay. We might even win. No, I'm 1 damage short. Well, I guess they might not block. Perfect. Okay. Managed to acquire 1 win. Actually, it would be great to get 1 more win right now, because that would rank me up to diamond, and then a loss wouldn't put me back down. So let's see if we can go at least 2-2 with this thing. Just give me the perfect curve. That ain't it. Ooh, yikes. That's gotta be a mulligan in this deck. Okay. It will have to do. Ooh. The Jund colors so far. Okay. Man, Aerialist is such a good 2-drop. Ward 2 is so incredibly annoying. It's a good deal for me. Especially since I get to play a second Aerialist out. Scouring Storm Soul. It's a good one. Okay, gotta try to race. So that's gonna make their creature unable to block, but gives it menace and make treasures. I mean, if they have a cheap removal spell for one of my creature... Oh no, do they have the 1-mana punch? Or fight? Because that would also kill my equipment, and that would basically just kill me. Okay, that's not as bad. You don't want to tap the Warden, because that would give them a free rummage. So this can block as a 5/5. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if I secret identity, it would be a 3/4 with +2/+2, which would actually turn into a 5/6. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Oh, geez. Brutal. Oh, okay, that worked out. So we can hide this. Okay. It's a close one here. I need to find one more point of damage because I only have 3 unblockable next turn. I mean, I guess they might not be able to attack with their Storm Soul because if they do and I tap the Boris, then the Trample of the Spider Coach could kill them. They only have 1 unknown in their hand. Yeah, they might not be able to attack with the Storm Soul. Interesting game we play. Okay, they're attacking. Yeah. Well, they missed a treasure by doing this. Oh, and they also made it unable to block. Wait, what? Well, now it's just better for me to make 2 flyers anyways. They left themselves dead on board by doing that, but... Okay, phew! 2 wins is fantastic. We will take that every time here. And if I could get any more, that would be brilliant, but no complaints now. Anything happen. Okay. A pigeon and a dream. Gonna need to draw some creatures here. Green-white with nothing in the first couple of turns is nice, though. Though, I did not find anything to do on turn 2 or 3 myself, so... Pretty bad. Oh, yikes. Guess I'm actually just gonna... kick that for now, and... I really need to find another creature. Alright, that'll do. I do think we want to hide this. Okay. That's fine by me, I think. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh, no, okay, well, they could brick on this one. They did not. Yeah, and that might be all she wrote. Ooh. Yeah, I kept a risky hand and it did not pan out. We just needed to find basically any other creatures. I mean, we drew the 2-drop on like turn 5, but way too late, obviously. And they're also going to get a creature back from their graveyard. All right, I'm good enough to scoop there. 23 life scoop seems weird, but there's just like very, very low chance we can ever win that game. Our deck is not a deck that can come back from not having an early start. So, hey, no complaints though. Honestly, like I said, 2-2 wasn't bad given I don't think I was in the right seat for this draft. I mean, our white wasn't terrible, but we just didn't see a single enlist creature, you know, or any of the spectacular tactics. So that probably tells me that somebody else was probably doing some kind of green-white, and maybe I took like all of their early enablers, but they had all of the enlist creatures. So one of the most important things about this format is finding the correct lane. Though I sometimes, or maybe even frequently, try to avoid like green white and stuff just because I'm tired of playing with it. You know, in a 4-player draft where you're picking 2 cards every time, you should be finding what's open and drafting that if possible. All right, in any case, that is it for this draft. Pick 2 drafts, go fast one way or another. I mean, even if we didn't go 2 and 2, maybe even if we went like 4 and 1, this might have been a short video. So I guess that's one nice thing. You can't be like, oh, 30-minute video. Guess he went 0 and 2. Ha! I got 2 wins, suckers. Till next time. Bye.